And it did include Vertigo, 16-11 last time to Cloud9. Will that change today? Shiro doesn't think so. Oh my goodness, they've taken all the silencers off and they're going for all the glory. But Eternal Fire will strike back and make it a 2-on-2.
Yeah, they've kind of battled their way through this one, haven't they? Xantares and Major start to clear out the A site, and quite soon it will become clear that this bomb no longer finds itself up top of the ramp. They go dry fighting. And now they know that it's not this A play ahead of time. They're going to be able to start rotating around. Axal will even commit to the flank.
Slips in, Major's going to get that plant, and they do check the flank. Good awareness from Eternal Fire. They don't fall prey to Axal's Julies. It's Perfecto now. 1v2, no kit. And they're ready to swing off each other. I think he's got as much info as he needs to win this round, but he's got to hit the headies. Bit of damage done. Xantares not given the chance to swing. Will go back in. Flick there for Perfecto, and they're running away. Good escape for Eternal Fire. Oh, he catches one on the retreat, but he doesn't know that Xantares has dropped all the way back, and this one should be the clock deciding it. No time, no chance for Perfecto. He will give it a go, but it's only for glory at this point. Xantares has won that pistol round with 3 kills in their debut, but since that point, questions to be answered, and Eternal Fire are dishing out a devastating rush again. Fast double entry for Wakadia on that Mach 10, and it's up to Shiro.
Oh, Perfecto has an angle on this Crane player, but hasn't seen him. He keeps missing the timings around the Crane.
That's a team smoke.
Smoke goes in. Axal to try and hold the line. Oh dear, Shiro's missed the flash, but he goes swinging in without it.
Sick.
And still finds a double. Shiro's AWP brings another down and out of the round.
No way he's won it.
And Calix runs for the hills.
Probably wouldn't have been thrown away by C9. Can't believe Axal gets 2 kills there despite the missed flashbang.
That's just his surname. His name was Paul Zebo, and he came up with it. Electronic dead.
Yeah.
Wakadia on the opener, and a missed shot from Shiro. It will get made up for by Axal over outside of B as Calix. A bit of a jiggle, awkward timing for Shiro. Oh god, no one can deal with Wakadia. He's on a tear.
This guy's nuts. 18 years of age as well. We had
Wakadia or someone else gets away with an opener. That looks to ruin the round, but he's not able to find it. And now Axal makes contact. That's the bomb. Spotted first over towards B, prompting a full rotate out of Cloud9. And it might never even be needed. Axal's done enough.
Nice.
No hope for Woxic, and Xantares left far too far away here.
That, dude, Cloud9 CT sides are so hard to get through, right? Even when they had Nafany in this team, and
so suddenly Eternal Fire kind of just want to get him out of the firing line.
But you're not going back to much, that's the issue. There's been space taken towards B. And it's not just this. Eternal Fire don't know what's open. They don't know if someone's right behind them on a 50-50 angle and they can't leave. So they're going to look for another kill up on A. Molly would be nice on sandbags, but Cloud9's re-aggro timing is, it seemed perfect, but Electronic leaves his teammate to send it. We'll get that. No, he won't get that trade. Oh dear, it's a disaster for Cloud9. I thought they were both going to re-aggro fight together.
That one feels annoying as well, like if you're Hobbit, right? Like we said it going into the round, he's been having a bit of a rough time. He's kind of been getting bullied. He finally has his round where he finds his impact, normally like a double kill from someone.
Hey guys, if you want to upgrade your inventory, make sure to check out Hot Pizza GG. Hot Pizza offers many different game modes like cases, upgrades, battles, and so on. My favorite game is Case Battle, because here you can challenge and interact with other players. And of course, win big. Withdrawing skins from Hot Pizza is very easy. Just go to your inventory, select the skin you want to receive, and you will get the trade offer in less than a minute. And if you want to make a deposit, there are many different payment methods, including crypto and skins. So guys, if you want to play on Hot Pizza, don't forget to use my code VLADAPART to get 50 cents for free. Link will be in description below.
Major problem for Cloud9. Ground control to Major, gone by Axel at the back of the B site. Still they get a man through CT Sport. McCarty is like peeking. He doesn't need to be peeking. They're telling him to wait. We have a flank. Don't peek. He does it anyway, and he does it with style. He goes over default. This guy's crazy. He's hungry for kills, and now he needs to take them because that flank and CT got a little confused. Calix went A, then B, then A. The bomb's coming up, though. Thank goodness. They couldn't make up their mind about where they wanted to end. And they will end in the right site after all, forcing a save of Cloud9.
The best one in the server right now.
Yeah, it's not poetic.
No, it wasn't poetic. And then on the other side of things, you've got Xantares looking lights out. Calix.
A whirlwind of death here on this B-bomb site. 3 Molotovs go through. Flashes blind the entry players. Hobbit needs a multi. He gets a double. That's a bloody good job for Hobbit. They're going to play retake, but going through the smoke with a flashbang. Perfecto will get cleared out. Wakadia looks for more. Bomb making it in, and the cover not there. Trade will be allowed. Down to the clutch now. Shiro must get this round.
Calix sits bottom of the board for Eternal Fire, but if there ever was a time for him to rise to the occasion, it's now. Shiro on the other side, usually a safe bet in the clutches, but locked out by Calix.
That's not meant to happen, Harry. Smoke's ready to come down here on this A-bomb site. Hobbit re-aggro gets spotted, cancel smoke, go for the kill, and there's more where that comes from. Guardia gets covered, 2-on-2. Woxic can have a big round now. He might need to.
Woxic just saved him. Woxic saved him with that kill there. Shiro still in this, up and over the top, but Woxic gave them the chance in the first place, and now he's looking to capitalize down to the 1v1. Axel moving around through middle, looks to close in. Axel's been feeling pressure to be involved across this map. And he could find impact now if he can win this 1v1, if he could do what Shiro failed in that last round. Smoke goes in. Is it just the full commit, the full 10 seconds? He's calling Woxic's bluff. He's on it, sticking it, and Woxic will never check it again. Axel grabs that defuse. Pros don't fake here. And so Cloud9 finally break through and find a third.
It's all down to Woxic's post-plant position, right? That's why he doesn't win the round. If he's short, so he's able to reposition, gets hurt on that spam. Oh, it goes both ways, but Xantares still wins it. 3-on-3. Flash over. The last-ditch attempt here, 15 seconds for Eternal Fire to make magic happen. It should be impossible right now. They need the kills. Shiro will drop the bomb, and that wins the round single-handedly. Calix, surely not 2-1, done. They swing together on separate sides. No lineup today, and Cloud9 hold on at the end of the half. Shiro getting animated. He found that 3K that Axel closed as well, but Axel's dead on the B site this time.
Flashed in for a swing was Xantares, but no further than that. Hobbit and Perfecto now look to reinforce. They've just seen a player up behind Wood as well. So this little quick swing over the top from Wakadia is known about. He's going to throw the bomb back, trying to cook up a hero play, trying to see if he can be the difference maker. Sat at the top of the board for Eternal Fire, but on this jiggle, put in the dirt by Shiro Zorb. Leaves it all on Major. 1v4 and worlds away from anything here. It's a long walk up the ramp, and even once he gets there, look at Electronic. Look at how grimy this position is. Sorry, Major, I think you're great, but you're not checking this, you're done. And there we go, 5 on the board for Cloud9. That's something for them at least. The Doolies hunger for blood. Oh, that smoke hit him in the eyes.
Yeah,
Xantares battling through the smoke blindness. Good for 3.
Dear.
The dual Berettas deliver death swiftly to Cloud9. And it's Xantares at the wheel, running them down. Just Axel left, 1v4. And he's done.
Xantares, I like the way you walk. We've got this boost up, it's a nice move. Gonna get Electronic all the way up the front. They've got a flash prime. One flash, out it goes. No one blinded but Electronic. That flash missed, actually, it bounced. I saw it bounce off of the white box, so Yeah, failed flash for Cloud9 and probably a lost round as a result. They had one chance and it's gone. Spam connects, Shiro flicks, he doesn't hit. He needs something right now. 3 shots left in the mag, make that 2. Nothing has landed on the big green. He'll finally hit one, down to his last chance and his last player for Cloud9. It will connect, the AK's out now, Shiro cooking, but Woxic snubs out the fire and it's going to be Eternal Fire onto 14-5.
Gonna try and be the difference maker, but he can't see anymore.
Such a nice play.
So Wakadia
bye-bye.
and Xantares, this dynamic duo for Eternal Fire here, light up Cloud9. The bomb is lost. You don't have the manpower. Axar's been able to get it, but Xantares has waited here since the dawn of time to get that 1 kill. But ultimately, he won't get away with it. Major will get found by Shiro's orb at 10 HP. Can Shiro give them a way back in? It's him and Axar on the B play. They've got to get through with the bomb, and the bomb is gone. Cloud9 are cooked. They're done. They're over here on map 1. Eternal Fire pick it up. Cleanly done at 16-6. They blow Cloud9 away. And so no damage done on the back of the nades. Flash goes over, kills come through, and it's Cloud9 looking better off for him. Woxic wants 1, gets 1, but no more. End of the line as Shiro finds him. Cloud9 get a pistol, and they get off to the races here to open up their map pick.
Fantastic awareness from Cloud9.
Misses by a hair.
Finger licking good right now.
For Cloud9, sure, 4v4 found. Woxic going through the motions, but there's no motion in this ocean. He's blowing out the water. Axar adds another one to the tally, and Cloud9 have done it. A 4th on the board.
Oh, we don't need to talk about that round, I don't think. That was, y'all saw it. That's enough. I don't want to relive it. That one hurt. Alrighty.
Smoking along isn't the end of the world for Cloud9 here. They can try and pop through that a little bit later.
Ooh.
Axar is hand-delivered a kill down at B. I don't know if that was as, the little bit later I envisioned. The walkout through the long smoke is caught. Major can win the round right now with a kill down on B. And getting Axar out of here means that no space is taken for Cloud9 on the B play. They might just have to save with Hobbit low on the AWP and Perfecto alone outside of the B site. This one is not worth fighting for.
Yeah.
And so Eternal Fire, welcome to the board. They get their first round here and now.
Got a flash. Oh, I love this contact move as well. They're going to flash as late as they can as they explode into the site. There's no time to use your nades. There's no time to survive. Calix will cover Wakadia on the barrels. Shiro has that reswing. They're going to focus on this barrels player with a Molotov. It's perfect. Reswing will end up with a death, you'd think. Good util going over, but jumping alone. Perfecto has no support. They go back for more. Calix takes 2, and it's up to Shiro in the clutch. 1v3. That was meant to be the easy one, but now he's in hot water, surrounded with 3 shots and 10 seconds. There's no way out of here alive. They will kill you after time, and he must die. Xantares saves it, and a huge hold from Calix. Cloud9, it looked so good until it didn't. They just start splitting one by one, going over that barrel smoke. Axel should be able to swing in time. There's this shot, and by the time he's cocked the bolt, Axel misses his chance. They're going to have to focus on this with a flashbang. Meanwhile, fights on the A side. Axel does get that kill. Massive kill for Axel. Don't know how he gets out with it. Xantares, perfect peek as he takes 2. He will get crispy in the toilets, but that's fine. It's come at a cost for Cloud9.
That was a really nice sequence out of Xantares. Perfect awareness on that player up at the flower beds. There wasn't any noise made. There was nothing to kind of give like a massive illusion that he was getting flanked. He just plays that on intuition, but it still might not be enough. You think 3 kills out of Woxic and Xantares is going to be enough to safeguard the round. But now that doesn't seem so certain. Axar has complicated matters. They could deny this, but Wakadia doesn't commit to going through, and on the fade of the smoke, Perfecto had a chance to deal with him there.
Do they read him? He's planted for CT.
Left on Axar with the backstab. Util comes out onto the dumpster. Nade to follow, Axal dead to it, and so it's a nice cleanup at the close for Eternal Fire.
I don't speak a word of Turkish, but I could hear the comms.
Oh, Calix just narrowly gets into the pit, but he's getting wrapped on here. Getting out with one is honestly really good. Like, that's way more than he should have.
No idea.
And Wakadi is trying to make a play with Major winning this fight from the heavens. Suddenly, this player in the site, Electronic, should be dead, and Wakadi is going to collect. It's left on a Hobbit, 1v3. Bomb dropped and away from him.
Risky. Oh, he saw him! No way, Wakadia! He swaps off and goes for the swing. It won't matter too much. It's not the end of the world.
Nah.
To infinity and beyond. Axal, he's in that B site, trying to pre-spray the headshot. Wakadi stays crouched, stays undetected, and repositions to the pit. Good grenades again from the rafters. Eternal Fire coming with the kills. Wakadi getting lost in the source, trading positions. He's out monster right now, but Hobbit will not forgive or forget. Through the smoke goes Major, and you want chaos, Harry? You get chaos in this round at least. Woxic will close, and Eternal Fire fight fire with fire in the B bomb site.
Didn't fire a bullet in response to the flash. They lay Exec out through Monster. Second one blinds. Hobbit deep on in here, looking for the second player. Wakadia on the other side of the smoke, holds on for a double. Support comes in, and Wakadia just keeps finding success. Any stopping this guy, it's going to take Perfecto, but he can't go any further than that. Xantares slams it down for the final kill, and Eternal Fire are now in the lead.
That's such a monstrous round, not just the way it happens, but the implications of winning that round at 6-6 on this comeback for Eternal Fire. It keeps the steam train rolling, and who is it other than the youngest player on the server, 18 years of age? Wakadia comes through with 3 massive kills over the smoke. He keeps losing them in the mist. They keep running by him, and he's playing this so well right now against a star-studded who could capitulate here in map 2, who could get eliminated in map 2. It didn't feel likely with the lead they once had, but that is slipping through their fingers right now. Wakadia is loving life, loving land. But careful.
Yeah, hang on. This one's gotten like way more worrying than it needed to. Let's slow down for 1 second here.
He's going to hear that bomb coming through, and the CT rotation only sells it further. This is perfection from Major. Maybe get the plant if they even allow it, but Eternal Fire ready to run through that smoke. And hello?
Oh,
Hello?
My God!
Almost a disaster, but Eternal Fire save it. Oh, make up your minds, boys.
Bro, you even saw it like they looked really concerned for a moment.
That would have been fine to just run through, but I think they got stuck on each other. The barrel's showing.
Bloody hell.
Oh
Still, they win the round. That's the main story here.
That could have been.
It could have, but it wasn't. It wasn't. And thankfully, as you are right near the end of the half, these things matter a little less, right?
Yeah,
so
sure. Back out middle to long side. This gets heard. Such a aggressive position for Xantares. He's not even waiting. He's not waiting. He wants everything. He finds the bomb. And he knows they're out long as well. Late to middle, though. That's where he gets caught. Surely!
What?
Despicable spray. Xantares finds it at a range, and so does Woxic with the AWP and toilets doubling up. This half is done. Cloud9 might be done. And it's at the hands of Eternal Fire with a statement vertigo. And 6-1 down on this map. They win the half 9-6. Unbelievable grit.
Shiro deep on long, not even considered, not even checked. So he's got free reign to slam this one into the ground. 1 kill from the man. And now they've got to try deal with him. No one's even looking.
Hello?
How's he getting away with this? Finally, they know. Xantares will go get rid of him. Woxic trapped out on the truck and a plant for the short side, but Eternal Fire don't have this control. It's 3 play. Oh, one man's on dice. One man's on dice. Electronic is on dice, and now he's dropped the plant. It's just Calix 1v3 alone at long. I don't even know why he's here to begin with. And now he's not here anymore. He runs away. Just under a minute left, and Cloud9 poise inside of the site. They've got time to set up these crossfires in the 3v1.
Comms elude them, and the round does as well. Pistol comes through, 4C9 on a late game activations, trying to send us to Anubis. Getting the spot off.
Yeah, I mean, this makes sense. Like, Long's been a reoccurring problem in these A-side takes. Wakadia gets out to truck. They didn't spot him get so deep, and so Shiro is shot in the back. If no one gives a kill over right now, Cloud9 can't justify this. They can't go for the 2v4.
Wow. And gotta say.
Dude, I mean, imagine if you're Eternal Fire, you know, we said as we were coming into that round.
But it's big info if you get spotted on the boost. It will just speed Eternal Fire back up to A into this USP. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. That's a shot from Woxic.
Major. Dead initially. This retake could still happen. Hobbit adds another one to the tally. Oh dearie me. Don't worry, we're fine. Electronics now dead. And that leaves just Shiro. Not even his fullbacks guaranteed here. Lovely.
Not bad, eh? All right, let's see if that hunt costs Eternal Fire more than it costs Cloud9. Right now, he won't clear this.
Bomb's coming back. Woxic's got a check, and he hits that! Oh, buddy, Axel!
That's Sixth Sense for you right
wiped
there.
off the slate, and yeah, Woxic's Sixth Sense was tingling, and he flicks into the corner. Now Shiro gotta do some fancy footwork of his own, but he can't get away with more than one. Wow. It's only Hobbit. Could try and stop the blood. Gonna get away with that one. Woxic's got 1 health. Xantares ways away. Hobbit has a chance right here, right now. Tap on the bomb. No one even in a position to peek this. If he stuck it right there, he would have won the round. Instead, they've had some time to fall back into the bathrooms. You've got to communicate these peaks, and Woxic nails the shot. 12 rounds locked in for Eternal Fire as revenge is swift.
To the flick from Woxic, a closing kill of huge implications.
That's the Woxic mad shit that we wanted to see right there.
You wanted mad shit, Harry. You getting it? Can he keep it up? Robbery of a round over Cloud9, putting them on pistols this deep in the game. Bailing
okay. This one kind of had all the makings of the B play, but there's been a bit of a change. Woxic changing back, and Wakadia fought over in middle. Can't quite collect the second. Axel will escape with his life still intact. 30 seconds here in the 3-on-4.
What's going on?
This is really awkward for Eternal Fire. They don't really have the real estate. They're trying to get it. They're clawing their way up through the bathrooms. But 20 seconds as they look to make their move. Wakadia, first man in. He's got to be damn near flawless. And with that smoke falling, things will get complicated now. Wakadia dead. Axel putting up resistance. Will not let them pass. And it's just Calix left standing. He is deleted. Cloud9 keep the dream alive.
I wonder what made them change their mind there. They had the BXX set up. They had Wakadia lurking out mid.
Perfecto, this is right where you want the Nova to be. If there ever was a time for the Nova to get something done, it's now. But Electronic does it instead. 3 kills from the man. And they'll send them packing. Eternal Fire will not get to walk this one over the finish line just yet, unless Xantares he had us all going.
But Shiro's open B, so there was no safe plant with a player on short. He couldn't have won.
That's brutal. Really well done for Cloud9 to hold on to that utility to keep Shiro in position over on top site.
They won't commit. They get a player in the sandbag corner. They go for the boost. Nothing on offer. How patient will Xantares be? Maybe it'll pay off. Perfecto repositions, and that's a godlike angle. There's only one man here at this bomb site. Can Hobbit hold the fort?
That's the invite to go. Xantares has given them the opener. Xantares, can he show them the way? Hobbit tucked in at the pillar, caught low on health and finished off by Xantares. He leads his team in towards B, and they get the bomb down. 5v3 for Cloud9. There isn't a lot of point in saving here.
But better to have everything than risk it. Not the end of the world.
Yeah, I just think you could have like swapped the AWP between Shiro and Axel and then just had Shiro and Electronic.
Oh, the bomb gets dropped. It hits the ground. They know what's coming. They hear the nades. Axel gets a jump, but he doesn't fire. He doesn't take the kill. Collapse for Shiro as he shreds the 40 seconds. They're in the site. Wakadia catches Electronic on rotation. Long has been a problem. They have to plant CT. They make the right call. Shiro coming in on the backstab. Cloud9 facing elimination.
This is for everything. For Cloud9, this is, you just got to hold on. You got to survive this one. You got to hold on and run it back in OT for Eternal Fire. They're looking to cement a bit of a legacy run here in EPL. Deep on the angle. They deal with the 2 players up through CT. It's just Shiro in the hot seat. 1v2, man in at the truck, and Shiro can't find him. Wakardia locks him out. And Eternal Fire get it done in 2.
Cloud9 eliminated from ESL Pro League group stage. They don't even make it through the mid-bracket in a revenge repeat.
And this flash could set them up for success here. Nice shots. Flit nails the headshot, but there's a flurry back from Liquid, and they have successfully pulled it off. You don't see that one every day, do you, Matthew?
That was a strange pistol round. I'll put it this way. It was unique. It had a flavor that I had encountered before. Lack of smoke and kit on the side of VP, which meant they had to play the retake real fast, i.e. Put yourself in very vulnerable positions, very well capitalized on by Liquid. Great way to start a game. I've been casting an odd amount of VP game, and I've just started to realize maybe it's just like wine is an acquired taste.
Ahead of the line, he's drawn into mid. If they do this dry, though, he's going to get a freebie. Waker gone. Mir clears out the arch side, gets away. Oh, no, he doesn't. Spoke too soon. OC punishes him for the pull of the pin. OC and Yakinda left in this one.
You have a lot of time to play with. 50 seconds to play with. 2v3, of course, not in your advantage, but because the CTs have a whole lot of the ground to cover, it gets a little uncomfortable. We see James here's moving around with the CZ, doesn't really know what line to take control of. And Lico is just waiting patiently.
There's not really many options for them here. OC with the bomb towards long. It'll start to encroach towards the site itself, but it's a bit of a fortress here. James patrolling short, Norbert at headshot here. A smoke to deny vision, but what's the next maneuver? Yekindar out of the apartments. He might have found a bit of space here. Wonderful shot. Now it is just James at the back of the bomb site. He's got a pistol out. What the hell is going on, Dan? AWP at the back, he uses the CZ at range to find the frag. We've got a 1 versus 1.
Yeah, and it favors the plant. Surely OC's got time, but he hasn't actually opted to relocate from the site. Just going to hedge his bets on and these potential 50-50s. He's not sure if it's long or short. Fame not announcing his presence as he crawls. OC. Still no indication he opts for short, though. It's a good angle for the haystack. Oh. Fame nails the headshot. First bullet out of the M4.
Enable this defensive crossfire. You've got Norbert on the balcony itself. A nice HE. That connects well. The flashbangs, though, starting to be delivered here. It's very uncomfortable for the CTs once again. Norbert needs multiple frags. There's the double. Can't find the third. Fame will pick up the pieces, but OC closes out the round. All of VP are dropped, and like we said, that's a considerable one to pick up.
Kinda, he's a threat. They will spam him back, but it's Norbert with this flank, combines nicely, puts it all onto Yakinda, an impossible situation. He gave it a good go for VP. They'll get their third and look to close out this half on the wall path. Yakinda and OC can set up a crossfire.
Rainwaker's going for the long con around the world. It looks like the timing will actually be quite charitable for him. I think he's got this. His teammates can just delay with that one Molotov. He should be able to get a couple of kills potentially.
Twice his time, kill onto James, and now panic sets in as VP have to come into the side. Norbert finds OC, and behind the smoke is Yakinda. He has to know where the bomb is planted. He's still on the defuse, and that's not going to be enough. 9th for Liquid.
Good lord, what a backstab that was.
Wrench in the system, the tip of the AWP spotted, visible, and Norbert has profited. Yakinda, however, is actually probing B with a lot of pressure. James gets a freebie. OC can do nothing about that, but with Flit dead to the molly.
Bombs down to T-spawn.
Yeah, they've got the B side, but they don't have the bomb. It's forcing fights.
This will be a bizarre finish here, because OC could technically take the bomb and go A, I suppose. It's so convincing that they're actually in towards the B side, but he's on his way. But do they have a smoke to cross?
They have one last.
Yeah. James on the other side of the map, 3 CTs here. They can get the plant down. They could be onto something. They've been very good at finding these kills through the smokes. The follow-up HE as well will do considerable damage towards OC. Taking down to 51. The Molotov as well makes things uncomfortable, but they're alive and well. 4 versus 3 retake. The CTs will be going for this one. Got to wait for that smoke to dissipate as James starts to flank from Banana.
Yeah, Naf responsible for the Ruins push. It's where Fame and Mir are trying their luck. Has to get out. Nice catch from Norbert. Good shot from OC, but it's all OC now, and it's Jame that will catch him on that late crawl from Banana and VP.
This tag team duo is deadly, but Mir makes light work at the first.
Yeah, really well played by VP here. The individuals take their first timings comfortably. OC dead to Norbert. This is his round. This is his pit, dude. He's farming 15 frags for Norbert.
Was that a read from Yakinder? Was that a read that the A side would be clear? I mean, Patsy just gave him inside, but that wasn't going to be enough.
Promising side of the map as well. CT seem to be aware of it. Scrambling back towards the A side. It's OC and Rainwaker to take first contact here. The flashes are stifling. Rainwaker gets the second of the round, but now alone. His teammates pushing through the smokes here. Locked into a corner. Yekindar dropped as well. Nothing Nav can do. Surely, as he comes in towards Shore. Julie's in hand as well. You'd have to have an amazing sequence. A godlike play at this stage required. Not able to deliver it. It will be a very convincing pistol round for VP.
Norbert's having a game here, bro. 17 now, he got 2 in the pistol. And taking shape. Jame asked for a smoke, so we'll see him deploy that shortly.
Here we go.
Off the flash, straight through. Patsy deleted. Nice hold from Rainwaker. He's got OC in support as well. Eats the flashbang. Flit and Jame coming up from short side. Mir from the balcony. OC tucked into the site now. Even Yakinder rotating into lend a helping hand. OC hits something. No, he doesn't. Does make the good second onto Jame. Bomb down default. Maybe there's more to be had here for VP. Very low HP on Mir. Oh, and straight to the belly. OC gets him into the center of mass. It's all Flit.
What's he got for us? No utility in towards the pit position. He can see the bomb. And CTs don't have kits currently as well. So if he can bring this down to a 2 versus 1, there's a chance. But it's now Fly. Lovely shot from the hay bells there. And it will be Team Liquid's first in the second half. They'll hold on to the OC AWP.
An actual breach in the space-time continuum. And that's the first kill. Maybe add the second one onto Jame. Beautiful work from Yakinder. And as the apps will come in, Rainwalker's got it all.
Nice hold. Solid spray. Nav knows there's another in the mini pit. One towards the balcony. They got them both. Noted, known, naded. And Norbert, nothing. 11 for Liquid.
That's a great round.
Rainwaker asked to smoke off Banana. Gets it down. James going to have no options to support his team. Going to have to push forward here. As perfection from James. Patsy ahead of the smoke and loses his life. They lose their approach. And actually just look to save now. The power of that. A small misstep from Patsy. Exactly. And it costs them the round.
You're right on the money. And that's the beauty and the curse of the highest level of Counter-Strike. Half a second on the smoke. Your teammate is going through the motion. Ooh, OC was about to give away the AWP.
Nice.
VP are very aware, at least waiting for that exact move. So it's either going to be a pop flash or he's dead.
Ooh! He's dead. OC's kept it level, if favorable for Liquid though.
And they've got a Molotov for his position as well, so he might be flushed out. It doesn't seem to matter. Fames is running in with the Tech9. And he might have just thrown the round away there. It's got 12 seconds. They are losing space, and it's going to be OC picking up 2. A sloppy finish there. Just didn't have enough time to really go through the protocols, flush him out correctly there.
This could just be off the back of a USP round, but it would be completely ludicrous. So Norbert is here to lead us back to normality.
Well, there's Jame finding OC at the top of middle as well. They are walking to a stack, but as Matthew mentioned, not really much of one. It's going to be the USP boosted up here, and you know there's at least one more player towards CT's bomb. What a player it is! Oh, no! The double kill with the USP from Spawn. How have they made this work? It's Norbert now with no bomb, 2-on-1, and the CTs have recovered AK-47s. This was a full eco.
They've got smoke. They have a smoke. Norbert's coming.
He can Molotov them.
Oh my god,
he's going to.
He's going to ruin their whole day.
Oh no.
They have to go forward. Nav heard him. They heard him. Norbert forced into the back away. Tagged up. He knows them both here. He heard one close. Yakinder's got the nade. 27 HP. This was an eco. The smoke as well. Maybe that's what Norbert needs. Oh, they know they'll spam him down! An eco victory in response. It's Nafly with the triple kill.
How does he get a double kill with the USP? Follow up. Let's have a look at it. So, first one, perfect. Like, we would expect that from him. But the second, That first
That's
dig, then
incredible.
finishing off. Yeah, that's world-class play right there. Just when they needed it. A full eco victory. An absolute gut punch for VP there. They were in the driving seat of this game. Almost takes the bomb down here, and they are going to commit. It's only, what, 8 seconds left, boys? How did they even get the bomb down here? This is all falling apart. Patsy with the hat trick and the slam dunk to close it out, jumping down from the coffins. 14-12, and that was everything fully invested there. Right here, right now.
This was VP's pick, boys. They are in need of someone to step up. Only 3 names remain. It's going to be Team Liquid, a map up in this advancement game.
But he's
Smoke goes down. Could be a swing off this. There it is, and Naf, he should confirm the map here.
There was a
5
chance
on
for
2.
Fame. He could have smoked off, but Naf is too quick on the trigger. And he's got control of it. He bought time for Yekina to join him, and it does feel like Liquid is just set.
They've done it, boys. What a game, what a map. What a way to kick things off here in the best of 3.
Yeah, that's the Virtus Pro Inferno not working out for them, and it does really boil down to an eco round, doesn't it? Walking in,
Change everything.
double
Absolutely.
USP from Nav, and that is a huge leg up for Liquid. We could be looking at Liquid in the playoffs.
Play fast.
Certainly no gear here. Yekindar will open things up here. The fragging begins with VP on top with 3 frags of their own, but is there any time to defuse here? I'm not so sure. They need to get on it right here, right now. It's not going to happen. They have to get off here. Liquid have done enough. It's a scrappy finish, but Patsy has got a wide open net here. It is going to be Team Liquid picking up the round. James will retreat, of course. He survives with 2 points of health. The only player to live to tell the tale, but it is Liquid in a strong position once again. The force fire will be coming through.
And that's a trade.
It really is. Rainwaker's helping himself to A main. It's actually looking very good for Team
timing.
Liquid in terms of the positional control they have right now. The bomb's on the A side, but Fame, he's got the 5-7 in hand. It's Norbert joining him as well. They've probably got a couple of kills here. They're scrappy, but they've got the man advantage. OC, has he got the bomb on his back? He needs to be very careful here. Makes up for it. Gets the kill. 2-on-2. Now needs to plant.
This is weird, though. You know it was Fame who just secured these kills over towards Donut. And so as they go back to try and deal with him, they learn about Flit as well. Right now, Liquid should have more than enough info to go off the back of, but OC still looking elsewhere for this second man. Now homes in on Donut, swinging out. He can't secure it, and so it's Fame to get the job done.
He takes a little bit of risk, and he's got no backup behind him, so he puts his line on the live, and that's a 1v1 trade. We know it favors the T, and with that triggers a whole lot of reactions.
Yeah.
You see Norbert have to pull out, and that's not great, Henry. You don't like to do it 1-for-1 on a CT side.
You certainly don't, but there is a slight caveat that Patsy and OC are low right now. They only have 1 single smoke remaining, but they will continue to find advantages here. Nap will take down Norbert, and the bomb's starting to transition over towards the A side of the map. Fame currently boosted. It's a very powerful spot. Often flushed out, though. You do well to get more than 1 frag in that position. It's OC going to try and sell the idea of a B take, a B execution. Otherwise, his teammates are walking in. Like I said, it's commonly checked. Should be good for 1. The trade should come through. There's Rainwaker, and he's got the bomb, so he doesn't really want to commit by himself. As he's been spotted, they know the C4's there. If he ran him and lost it, that's pretty much round over, even though there was an opportunity with Flit being in CT spawn. 20 seconds remaining. They need Naf to come in from Donut, and they need to attack this together.
This could still get weird. This could still get really awkward. The slowdown's given Flit time to move over. This push through Donut and Main, luckily enough, did go unchecked. However, Flit still going to pick up 1. A little bit of spam damage. VP are believing in this 2-on-2, and now they really are. OC dead. Back in Donut. That AWP of Jame rotating in late makes life a misery for Liquid. Rainwaker's got to do this alone. Gets himself in to play behind the big box around this bomb.
Not a bad position. I think this is probably the best place he could be to try and win this 2 versus 1. He segregated the fights, but the smoke makes things incredibly uncomfortable now. We'll have to go for the spam eventually. He's lost track of the bomb. Takes the first player down now. He's going to have to let Jesus take the wheel, and unfortunately, it's too late. Flit with the defuse there. If there was no smoke available, I dare say he wins it, but very well played. Unfortunately, cannot find the kill in the smoke.
That means they had to make concessions over towards A. Yekindar can't quite hold on to the temple, and so that's a big kill for Fame to have secured, tipping the scales even further in VP's favor. 1 back the other way out of Rainwaker, and OC is late through middle on this lurk.
could be interesting with OC's position here. They can just survive and let him do something with it. You never know, but he's gone in towards red. Rainwaker's stuck on an island here as well. OC would have to do something incredible this stage. His teammate goes down, and there's a frag on towards Jane, but obviously gives up his position as well. Can't find the double kill. Maybe it was interesting if he gets that second frag, but it's not going to be the case. But still money available, but it's 5-2 overall for VP on the CT side. Does he preempt two players being here? He certainly does. Converts both the kills. 4-on-2 now, and the bomb can transition from T-spawn in towards A.
Stay alive, Patty. You've done enough. You've basically won the round with that play. Just stay alive.
True.
Stay the course.
Huge round. Needed that. Naf just going through the motions here. The round should be confirmed. Flit will join forces with Norbert, but his OC, who's ready and waiting towards the...
There you go. Everything's fully safe now.
Yeah,
like, you know, there was still that one, like...
Well, there, you go. So I was correct on both fronts, of both statements.
Yeah, both statements. Double correct.
Really
absolutely. A hole-in-one was with Sage.
Oh, yeah. There hasn't been many of those.
No, there hasn't been.
To be honest.
We need to work on our putt abilities.
Be willing to use the pistol in these full gun rounds. It's straight up B rush. Jame under a lot of pressure here. Nav takes him down. This quick pace to the B side is working wonders for Team Liquid. Looking to tie things up. And they don't even need a gun for Yekindar. Operating with 4 rifles. Get the job done. Round over.
Yeah, the pacing and the spacing, that was great from Liquid here. Nav immediately in a position of trading.
Let's see if we can cancel a couple of rounds. I guess that's not an impossible scenario. That could happen.
Upon reflection, we actually don't agree with round 3.
Cave control, Norbert's playing behind that smoke. I don't think he should cross that. That's very risky, but it works out for him. The risk pays off in a second kill as well. The B side has fallen in a matter of seconds because Yekinder decided to gamble down in a third one as well. This has all Yekinder's name on it. 4th kill.
Yep.
Very unlikely going for the ace, but a beautiful round whatsoever for him. Patsy's going to put Fame into the ground, and that's the 7th. That's the one we were talking about. Huge work from the leader.
And that's where we see the money.
As they come out mid, Yekindar is locked out by Mir, and even the AWP now looks to own the angle. OC's got to run through the smoke. He's been baited in here. Mir getting a second is mad, and you're never ready for Jame in this spot.
Knife him for one.
Playing the trigger discipline. He doesn't just want the 1 kill, he wants to end the half, and that's exactly what Jame's going to do. Waits, lines up the double, and locks in 7 for VP. Yeah, Yekindar through this smoke is going to look to try and tap out 1. They know this main push was on the cards as well. And his finest falls first in Ryan Waker. He's dead. And now Flit churns them up as they try to move through the CT smoke. It will be the shutdown, and cleanly done by Flit on the close to find the pistol for VP.
Just call him Ryan Waker.
Ryan Waker. It sounds American.
I do like it. Yeah, it sounds like there's just no kid to play with, so time will be a little bit against them, but now Hemsden with the best foot forward.
Yeah, not bad at all. This is looking very promising. 2 players on the walking wounded. Patsy will find the 3rd frag of the round as Jame and Mir left to defend and boost it up. It's a very common spot in this sort of scenario. Does very well for the first kill, but the defuse will be coming in shortly. Jame, he doesn't fancy it, doesn't want to go for the spam, holds onto the AK-47, as you might expect. There was a chance. If he goes out there and sprays the smoke, maybe he takes on the diffuser of no kit. Maybe he wins the round.
He was guaranteed to die at some point, but I thought with it...
Scales don't stay untipped for long. Norbert dead. Response is in from James AWP, and a 4v4 now falls over towards this B site.
We don't have the smoke on the CT side as well, so Jame has some open runway here to find a few frags from the ramp, and he's being combative as well. It might cost him his life, but a good adjustment there. Finds Patsy, and looks like they've done enough to tie things up. Yekindar will remain, but he is so far removed from the equation. Now, best bet to lock them into the bomb site. We know the radius of the blast can be detrimental, to say the very least. Jame is just booking it. He's out of there, making sure he survives with the AWP. He's got 30 points of health. Yekindar gets an AK-47 for his troubles, but that's about it. Might be able to get one more kill here. A desperate spray towards Mir, who gets dropped to 6 points of health, but it's Yekindar that goes down. The Texas presence, and they just have to shove all in towards the B site. It's the right call, to be fair, but Nafly through the smoke continues to do damage here. 5 versus 3, still a manageable round here. It'd be miraculous to win it, but still they can do something now. The bomb is planted.
Yeah, 3v5, Fame dead, re-aggressing, and Flit is really screwed here. Runs it down into the cave. Jame finished off a flawless fast B retake out of Liquid.
Jame sees an elbow but doesn't find a kill somehow. Norbert has been alerted, and that's another one.
Naf goes down, even though he knows that Jame was there with the AWP. It's Norbert that finds the initial frag, but Jame to maybe secure the round here. Patsy and OC still remaining towards Bieber under a lot of pressure now. The AWP has to be activated.
Oh, OC should be dead. He should be screwed. This molly was designed to force him off of this exact angle and let Flit take the space in a far cleaner, more concise way. He's now deep. Oh dear, a couple of missed shots from OC. And Jame will deal with him. Rainwaker left up in this one, 1v3. And his best option is to save, is to write this off and let VP keep closing the distance.
It is, over the years, a bit of a Team Liquid classic. I will say that
here's
much.
what, you know, yeah, I mean,
The lineup has changed.
I know, I know. But still.
Liquid as like the brand have the kind of association with choking leads, and VP have the association of coming back from impossible scorelines.
I'd remind it. All right. And now, finally, the money's starting to drain for Team Liquid here. Well, Zosi pulling one back at the very least. That's Flit on the other side of the map, though, but that's a hell of a kill. Patsy dropped in towards the donut position. Rainwaker in a power position, but makes himself known. And now we'll need multiple frags, but surrounded, being touched by the flames as well. He's a dead man. Trying to take one down with him, does significant damage there, but there's no way they can get themselves back into the round. It's going to be VP with 3 in a row now. Still can win this in regulation. As we said, the money's now busted on the Team Liquid side. They've got the AWP and the M4, sure, but loss bonus will only be giving them $2,400 into the next round. Or I think actually $1,900. No, it's 24. But OC and NAF will drop for masses, I guess, if they wanted to buy into it. Anyway, what were we talking about? CSGO.
You're
right.
Counter-Strike. I was trying to be just a little bit visual in my metaphor.
Yeah, it was lovely.
Well, I can also
Painted a
just
vivid
be
picture.
forever boring and use 3 words.
No, that's
sometimes you got to take risks.
No, I liked it.
Doesn't always land.
We enjoyed it. It landed.
It felt
Yeah, fair enough.
both poetic and maybe even horny, all rolled into one. So awkward, man. Like, Liquid, they kind of want to try, they kind of want to believe that this one was still doable, but it's not. And now it's really driven home that it's not. So they've got to write this off. They've got to run for the hills, try and save. But once again, VP, just like last time, they will not show mercy here. They're going to look to remove these guns. There's a lot in store for VP. If they even knock out one of these rifles, they're going to feel so good about it. And so they throw everyone downrange with the goal of ruining the future for Team Liquid. The goal of teeing themselves up for a 3rd map in this series. And it's all on a knife's edge here.
Oh, he's gone.
Naf, last man standing, and Fame gets rid of them both. All the guns are removed as the 3-man save for Liquid is mercilessly hunted down by Virtus Pro.
You hate to see it, and once again, Mania, 5 rounds in a row.
Doing it. And that's a double pump from VP as well. They do a double pump just to make sure that Liquid is using whatever little utility they have, and now Norbert is making his way up to the side, but the rotate comes in quick, the flank from Rainwaker, and now Liquid have a say in this round.
They did.
Oh,
Never mind.
They did, but James just collapsed too, and so suddenly the scales are tipped back in VP's favor. Rainwaker gets his 5th kill of this second half right there.
Can you believe it?
But victory is short-lived here for Team Liquid. Virtus Pro look to do it in the full 30 rounds. They steal themselves away and take us on to Vertigo. It's just now Fly left to stop it, and he can't. Mir rises to the occasion and walks that one over the line. Virtus Pro deal a harsh loss to Liquid. Over at CT, spots them going out through middle, and he's got to deal with them. Out of ammo, but he does have support coming in. OC and Patsy fight back every step of the way, and Team Liquid secure the pistol.
Well, there we go. I will give you some pushback on that. Not much, but some. And we'll see Flit once again.
A random timing swing.
Yeah.
And it's perfect. It wins the round. Like, Liquid are just teeing up a flashbang to re-aggress. If he pushes 2 seconds earlier, Liquid are ready with guns out. Instead, the entry comes in, but it might not matter. OC with a double disappears through the smoke, and Naf re-swings as the bomb is dropped. It's all on Big Jammy Jame.
He's seen someone make it onto headshot.
He doesn't think they're flanking.
Whoa, one from Jame.
Yeah,
is he ready for the ramp, man?
Oh, no!
Gets across! Oh, God! Oh, God, have they let him do it? Jame will still get nailed by Naf on the backstab, but there was a cause for concern there.
Execution likely. Fame to lead the charge in through the smoke and nails that first headshot.
Just a light haunting on this B-bomb site. A ghostly apparition appears through the mist, and Liquid are sent back to the manor. That being said, Flit is still lurking up ramp, so while VP have won the round off of position on B, Flit's still going to be here to punish right at the end. There's one, and lovely transfer from Flit.
But OC looking to slip the net here. One man running over in middle, going to have one chance, and he nails it. OC doesn't want to give up the orb, but Flit will take it away.
They're just going to wait and remolly it. He's
Exactly.
a dead man. Naf flashed him out earlier, but OC didn't play. Naf reaggresses, OC falls. Naf needs every kill, or this one is dead in the water. His teammates behind the site. VP slow it down. They can run and execute right now, but Norbert's alone up short. This is the crucial kill. If Norbert gets it, Liquid are in trouble. Naf moves back safer. They're coming from both sides, and that's a crucial entry for Norbert. It's up to Rainwaker walking through the smoke, and James got that cover, so VP win the round. They slow it down, and they let the kills come to them. Sick opening kill.
And it's such a dream setup for a team like VP as well. You find an opening pick in the first 10 seconds, you know the team are going to react. They're going to make mistakes, and you're going to be ready and waiting across the map. Here comes OC, though, a chance to deliver.
Yeah.
The round not dead just yet. 3-on-2. They know exactly where OC is, though, and they're running into him.
Yeah, that's
Flip, what was that?
That's a comms issue. You know, oh, he's mid. But OC, the second he took that shot, he rotates around. Flit doesn't realize how deep he could be. And now Mir knows B is free. Can he get this kill to Yakinda to open up the site? He's run it. He's looking for kills, though. James fakes going back. They're going for the whole enchilada. They're going for the kills on A. Forget the package. Finally.
One man walking up close to him is Jame. Another back at the ramp, and he's not looking for Jame out as short. So that there means that OC can't do much in the clutch. Locked out by Jame on the P2. Norbert's been throwing the bomb, so he's going to be the one trying to plant as they move up. He's actually lobbed it back. No one has it now. Oh, God, that's kind of ugly. And now it is just left to Jame.
Don't save. Just run in and do damage. It actually has effect in the next round. So he should be pushing here. Like, yeah, they come for him anyway. He knew he was going to get fought, but like, there's no argument to do anything but peek in that position.
Wow. It's just maybe too much to overcome here. The T's are in a prime position, but Nafly will make the first incision.
Yeah, good opener to find. It's traded out quickly by Fame, who just jiggles around at the generators. Another collateral out of James, but a teammate skewered in the mix. Now just Patsy, 1v2, and he can't attempt this. He can't go for it. Virtus Pro pull up with another round, this time over towards B in the 4v4. They get out the other side, 2 remaining. I want a collateral from Jame. I want to see.
And sure, a little bit of a B-hole for Rainwaker in his last couple, and it will keep up.
Yeah, this B-bomb site is doing very well in the last few rounds, to be fair to them. This looks like Team Liquid will be able to find round number 6 in the dying stages of this first half. 5-on-3. Now flies low, but it's all down to this mid-fight, and it will be Yakinda to pick it up.
Oh, don't count VP out of these, though. 2v5 with Jame and Mia. Mia's had a bit of a quiet one.
Slow it down. Let the game come to you. And it always does.
Oh dear.
Don't jump this.
First to face is Patsy. First to fall is Patsy. And a 2v4, now a far more manageable 2 versus 3.
Plenty of time. A minute on the clock. Mia, if he can take down the CT spawn position, they're really onto something.
Oh, the smoke walk for Jame means the bomb is now loose, and the low HP Nafly gets the upgrade onto the AWP. Mir's going to have to do this alone. 1-on-3. Smoked off at CT. He's going to go looking for the fight in towards spawn. Rainwaker just drops down off the boost. A bit more of a normal angle for Mir to try and pre-fire here. 30 seconds, time is not on his side. And back in the elevator, OC waits with the AWP. Knife out for Mir. Might seal his fate, and it will. OC locks him out of the clutch. And Liquid at least salvage 6 rounds on their CT side.
What they presented in the dying stages of that first half. Norbert with the dual elites doing God's work. Drops the bomb there. Only gets 1 kill, but delays them considerably.
On the backstab, James Dooley's want a taste of the action. He'll meet Yakinda halfway as Flip finishes off the job. Now it's just Nafly, and he's played his hand here out through middle over the top. 1 dink downrange to Mir might make this a little more interesting here as he tries to isolate the 2 right-hand fights. One kill found for Naf, and now he spots the third. Nafly's got all the info here.
I like what he's doing. He's resetting. He's catching his breath. He can't win to the plant, so kills are a requirement. And Flit will deny it. Spicy shot. Ready to crack this jar open. Hits his first. They stream in. The flash does nothing, but short players left to fight with the rifles. They are good for the job.
Hello.
Bomb dropped. One dig is all for Team Liquid as Virtus Pro edge 3 rounds away from the playoffs of ESL Pro League.
Oh no. Okay, Naf. Needed that. That's on the other side of the map here as well, but Norbert's still here.
So split.
Applying pressure, and there's kills left and right around the map. Damage inflicted towards Naf. He can no longer be combative at B. And
Oh, God.
the opening frags went in their favor, but around anything.
He didn't actually catch, I'm assuming, that player crossing behind default.
I
He was
guess you're
blind
right.
by the flash. And then, assumes he's covered. And the fact that he didn't die when he was holding his shot is like reason enough that he's fine.
Trying to make good on his promise of finding an opening kill towards the B side of the map. He does considerable damage in towards Norbert, but they know he's there, but they flash themselves, so maybe there's a chance, but he caught his nades out. It'll be Naf to go down first, and there it is. He strikes the first frag found for Team Liquid.
Yeah, but it comes at a cost. 2 more thrown back the other way by VP, and they know they've got this man trapped up close. The nade
my
comes
God.
flying in.
Oh,
An
damn.
absolute strike on this B site. 3
Good
HGs
Lord.
landing on Team Liquid, and there is no saving this one. This ship will go under. 1v3 for Rainwaker for the ace, and VP will run right at him. He
didn't even come.
He won't get a chance. He won't get the money. He won't get the glory. It's Virtus Pro.
He now knows that they're taking this real estate. Liquid have got to pounce pretty quickly here as they move towards the spawn, trading on the first, but no further. Jame has the bomb under his control, and even as the B site gets cracked open,
How is
Jame
he ready
is
for
still
this?
exerting ownership over middle. One man left standing. It's Rainwaker, 1v2. Jame turns, and Jame locks him out of it. A savage ending to this 3-map series with playoffs now locked in for Virtus Pro.